All right, so this video is to go over section 2, which is expanding logs. So we'll look at number 1 and number 2. So when I'm looking what's inside of this log, I want to look at what can be separated or what operations are taking place. So right now, this 3x to the fourth, we can think of 3 times x to the fourth. So it's being multiplied, which by our log properties tells us that we're adding 2 logs together. So this I could separate as log of 3 plus log x to the fourth. Since those were the 2 things being multiplied together, I can separate those by addition. Then the last kind of step in simplifying logs is that exponent goes in the front of a logarithm. So I would have log of 3 plus, and then that 4 is going to go right in front of this log that is being raised to the 4th power. So 4 log of x. And that would be my final expanded log. So if we look at number 2 represents taking a cubed root of these values in here. So with this cubed root, if we kind of think about an exponential or an exponent rule, right? Cubed root would be like raising something to the 1/3 power. So you can kind of think about all of this being raised to the 1/3. So one way to kind of denote you're taking the cubed root of everything is you could put that 1/3 on the outside and then write the rest of your log inside. So for instance, I would have log base A of 6, because that's what's at the top. And then since I'm dividing, this is going to be subtraction. And then I have A times B down here, so I'll separate those 2 as well. So then I have log A of A to the 7th. And then I want this B to go at the bottom, so I'm going to put another minus sign to denote it should be in the denominator of log base A of B. So now I want to move this 7, right, the exponent to the front. So I would have that 1/3 log A of 6 minus 7 log A of A minus log A of B. And that tells us, right, that A and B are at the bottom with those negatives. You can also distribute the 1/3, right? Each term could have the 1/3 in front of it. In this case, it would be a 7/3 because you have that 7 as the exponent. But you are also welcome to leave it on the outside to represent being distributed into all of it. I would accept either of these answers. All right, so then you can try 3, 4, and 5 and check your answers from the answer key on Schoology.